this will be one of the only times I get to dribble a ball in a game. Yes. I'm Lydia Williams. I'm a former Matilda for nearly 20 years, and I'm also a proud Indigenous woman. This is awesome, right in front of BC Place. And I'm here visiting British Columbia in Canada and really ready to get a, really a cultural experience. Walking into BC Place empty kind of just gave me a moment to really marvel at the stadium. It's huge. It's really cool. I see so many similarities between Aussies and Canadians. Everyone has pride in their countries. Canada's always just been really friendly. Everyone's really welcoming. They want to have people learn about their culture, learn about experiences. I think Canadians love showcasing their wonderful cuisine of seafood especially.
I'm Inez.
Oh, give you a hug. Hello. How are you?
My name is Inez Cook. I am from the New Hulk Nation in Bella Coola, British Columbia. I'm the owner of Salmon at Bannock Bistro. I'm the only Indigenous restaurant in Vancouver. I serve all wild fish and organic game meats.
I don't know what a bannock is.
Your bread is called damper, I think. So it's our traditional bread. Yeah. So in Canada, there's over 70 Indigenous languages. When the Scots came, they called it bannock when they saw the bread. Indigenous people heard that term and adopted the name. So if people are Indigenous, they know this is your place. This is our wild barbecue smoked salmon mousse.
Yum. With Canadian Indigenous culture, I never knew that it was so recent as well, and that a lot of the pain and hurt was still being felt. So it's been really interesting to learn the resilience, again, that First Nation Indigenous people have, and being able to connect back in nature. And the nature walk with Talaysay was really quite freeing and wonderful.
I want to welcome you to this beautiful territory. I'd like to start off with an introduction. Hoth Squal, Talaysay An Campo, Chen Squish, Ukmasiaya, a Squamish, meaning good day, also blue sky. I want to acknowledge where we are today in Stanley Park. Where you came, you see Stanley Park as a public park, but to me, this is my grandparents' home. I have remnants of my ancestors throughout this whole park when I walk here. This relative is called Chishai, also known as the fire tree. Western term, Douglas fir. When it comes to Chishai's bark, it actually does not catch on fire. It smolders. We like to call this relative our first cell phone, also known as a smoke signal. My grandma would say that humans are a part of nature, and sometimes I think we tend to forget about that.
Bring, bring.
One critical thing is between here and Australia is the brakes are reversed.
Oh my God, okay.
So your left brake is your front brake.
Okay.
And the right is your back.
Okay.
So
why is that a thing?
We don't want to go ass over tea kettle.
I think my favorite thing about the bike ride was it was an e-bike. Going through what was a city, then going right onto the dock and the water, then all of a sudden, within 2 minutes, we went into a forest. Within 5 minutes, you're immersed in nature, you're immersed in the outdoors.
There's a 1,000-acre kind of wilderness park in the city. So it's a city park, but as you can see across the water here, across the Lost Lagoon, it's 1,000 acres of temperate rainforest, crisscrossed with forest trails and surrounded by the seawall on the waterfront.
It's beauty within urban density, and there's an easy way to switch off. Probably my favorite experience was being able to meet people. Let's ice some donuts. I'm a sucker for a good donut.
And
10 out of 10. My favorite thing about Granville Island is everything is locally owned. Like, people have been there for years and years. We met Nick, who's, it started from his grandfather to his father, and now he is running it.
There we go.
Wow, that thing is huge.
Nice king salmon there.
This is cool. Salmon's one of my favorite foods.
My name is Nicholas Moorhead. I started working here when I was 12 years old. The very first day the market opened up, my grandfather, Jim Moorhead, he parked his boat right off the island here, came on in, wheeled in, and just opened up the business as it was. Everybody ended up eating salmon because it was very plentiful, very bountiful. So it means a lot to me in the business here. There you go, you can try it out.
Thank you.
No problem.
Cheese. Oh, that's really good.
Let's see, we just be careful as you eat it.
I really like it.
Oh, good. We'll try to send you home with a couple sticks here.
Oh, amazing. No, thank you so much.
That's no problem. That's
lovely.
no problem.
I learned all about salmon, guys.
There you go.
Traveling from Vancouver to Whistler and being on the Sea to Sky highway, again, being immersed in beauty as you travel. We are at the Sea to Sky Gondola. Oh my gosh. Obviously, heights aren't my favorite thing. Going down. But being on the gondola, wow, that's cool. You have to have a freeing part of yourself to take away from the fear and really sit in that moment of nature.
Welcome to the Sea to Sky Gondola.
Such the vast wilderness, and I assume there's heaps of animals around.
So that is a topic of interest that a lot of people really have, is what animals do you have up here? What about that one?
Not a bear, is it a bear?
Yeah. Why do you think a black bear comes all the way up here? Berries.
Berries, okay.
So kind of July, August is when we'll get all our huckleberries and all our blueberries. Now Mother Nature's got it all figured out, because by the time the berries are done, that's when the salmon start running. So then they'll go down mountain to fatten up on the salmon and then get ready to hibernate.
Okay. This is a province in Canada that is all year round. It's not just winter, it's summer, it's autumn, it's spring. Obviously, I'm not an avid skier, I'm not an avid snowboarder, and that's kind of, I guess, what Whistler's known for. But being here in the midst of what is a ski season, I haven't touched a ski and I have so much to do. There's the art museum, there's the cultural centre. Everyone's really proud of First Nations, Indigenous culture. There's the village, which is just beautiful and has so many people to talk to. Being in vast wilderness of snow, of trees, you have to take a breath for yourself and be in the present. This is cold. I'm definitely going to be recommending people come to BC and visit Canada. People are really friendly, they're proud about their culture. It didn't feel like a holiday, it felt like a chance to be home.